Hi everyone, this is Felicia, and I want to share with you one of Tim Holtz's new dies. It's a Christmas die, and it's Saint Nick. Isn't he adorable? It's Alterations Bigz die, which means it's the thicker die. This die will cut out of anything. And you do get a lot of layering pieces here. And I'm going to show you guys how I assembled Saint Nick, because no directions came with this die, and I've had it for a couple weeks, but it took me some time to figure out what works, what kind of materials work best, and how to assemble him, because there is one piece that you do have to die cut twice. But he's so cute. I was at Hobby Lobby last night, and they have this die. So for you people who have a Hobby Lobby, we don't, and I already had mine. Go ahead and use your coupon and get him for 40 or 50% off. Now I use my Big Shot Pro. You could use your Cut-A-Bug, of course, your Big Shot, but the sandwich I used is my Big Shot Pro adapter pad, and the die, the paper, and I'm using Cut-A-Bug plates. So if you are in need of plates and you have a Cut-A-Bug, you can use your Cut-A-Bug plates inside your Big Shot Pro. Okay, so let me show you what I have made. I think they came out so cute. Okay, so this is the first one here. Isn't he lovely? Yeah. Once I figured out how to use it, I had so much fun. There were no YouTube videos, there were no blogs, no tutorials on how to assemble this die. Perhaps Tim Holtz will, you know, put one out, but yeah, I think I figured out how to do it. Really cute. And I'm going to show you guys once again what I use, because this is a flexible, bendable, movable material, and I really like it. I don't like how the paper version came out looking, so I'm going to stick with this kind of material when I make these Santas. Now, isn't he cute? Yeah, came out really cute. This one I used a pom-pom, this one I didn't. And I glittered his nose here, and I glittered that nose too, but it's been flattened. The only paper I used were for the black eyes, but even his eyelashes, that's a canvas. And I glittered the little flower right there. Now don't laugh at this one, because he has a black face, and so you couldn't see his eyes, and I took stickles to try to highlight the eyes, and he came out looking like a Halloween Santa. But you can play around with different colors. You don't have to use your traditional colors. I have these pom-poms in my stash, and they were so perfect for his little hat thingy. Okay, so my favorite one, let me show you guys, because this is my favorite. This last one right here is this guy right here. He is my Altered Distress Santa. I was teasing because he's distressed because he won't have any gifts to pass out this year. But he is so stinking cute. I added a button instead of a pom-pom. I glittered his mustache. I glittered his face. And added this gem for his nose. And this is I hope you guys can see this thin layer. It's Angelina fibers. So yeah, I wanted to just add different textures to this Santa. But my favorite part about him is he's a magnet. Yes, he is. Just imagine him on your fridge. He can be gifts, or kids can get together and assemble him. He could be a nice topper on a gift. So stinking cute. So he's going right on my fridge. Now to get this finish, I took bookboard and then I coated it with a layer of Distress Crackle paint picket fence. And you would have thought I would have got the crackle, but I didn't get crackle. And so I went over that with One Step Crackle paint. Not paint, but a finish. This worked really well, and it dried really fast. And so you get that nice crackle finish there. So super cute. Now before I show you how I layered this Santa, let me show you what I use to get this flexible movement here. You can use felt, but this is really thin. So I did not want to go out and purchase anything. So what I did was I took stabilizer. Yeah, for sewing. But for me, I use it for embroidery. So I took this stabilizer. I got this from Amazon, and it came in this size here. And what I did was, after I die cut the pieces, I used acrylic paint. Actually, screen printing paint by Udo. I have a lot of these. I got these at a really good price, and so I have a whole box full of these, and I was going to donate them. But I've been painting chipboard with them. Now I'm painting stabilizer. So yeah, I used these and other colors, and I really like how it came out because it dried super fast. But the stabilizer, you get that texture there. That just naturally occurs. And I colored his face, the hat, the little flower there. Everything about him got colored with these inks and this stabilizer. And I love it. It worked so much better than paper. But to show you how I assembled this die, I will be using paper. So once again, you get all these pieces here. I'm not even sure how many it is. But you start off with your... Okay, so I'm back. Okay, you guys, I watched the video and realized that part of it, one of the most important steps, were cut off. So real quick, I just want to show you guys. You're going to cut out this piece right here twice, because this particular shape makes the face and it makes part of the hat. So what you do is you have like a curved part here, and then you have these curvy parts right here. Well, you're going to align it to match up the curves for your face. Just like that. And then you have your face adhered. I ran out of memory, so I had to delete a video. Okay, so you have your face adhered, and then you take the identical piece and layer it with this kind of rounded groove right there. Just like that. It just sits on top, but you want to bring this part down a little bit so you hide all that space. So let me go ahead and add adhesive. Now some areas you do want to add pop dots, like your hat. I think it looks better when it's popped up. So you have your face, and then you have the hat part. Now, where is my hat? Alrighty. So this little piece right here, that notch sticking out, you align that up with this little notch right here. And then you have your hat. So let me go ahead and do that. Now just imagine that on pop dots. You want to use pop dots for this part right here. And as you play around with it, you'll figure out just how low you should have the hat, how, you know, what angle you should have your face at. And then you have little die cuts for the pom-pom right there. Once again, you don't have to use the die cut. You could use a pom-pom like I did. You could use a button. You could use a gem. It's really up to you. Now, this mustache. Let's see. Okay. This part that's sticking, actually, now that I look at it, you kind of have two. Look like fangs. Okay, well, you line up the pointed This side is more pointier than this side here. So I'm going to use the pointed side. You align it like that. And then you have your mustache. So once you get these pieces layered, I think everything else is just really simple. Now, let me show you. These eyes are really small. Where are they? Here. You get an eye and you get an eyelash, and then you get an eye and an eyelash. You know, it took me a while to figure out which ones were because they're 4 different sizes. So play around with it. What I did was, you could use white paper and just color your eyelashes. These little pieces do get lost really easy, so you want to be careful about that. But what I did was, I just took a small piece of cardstock, like let's say if it was black, put black on this side or white on this side, just big enough to cut these pieces out. That really helped me versus trying to like take one piece of paper and cover up that one eye and then a black piece to cover up that side. It was easier just to cut them out with one piece of paper together, if that makes any sense to you guys. But once you cut those out, you want to set them aside because they get lost pretty easy. And you know what? You could use, I guess, different angles for the eyes and eyelashes to create a different look. I tried to stay similar to the picture only because I was learning how to assemble Saint Nick, but it really came out cute. My favorite, once again, magnet, so cute. So yeah, really nice. Well, I thank you guys for watching. You could pick up this die at Hobby Lobby, use your coupon, or do like I did and grab it from Amazon. You're going to pay more, but if you really, really want to have it, yeah, go ahead and pick it up. Well, thank you guys for watching, and do have a wonderful day.